Hi, welcome to Praying for Insanity. Welcome to my channel. This is the first video that I'm going to put up. I have some on Facebook and Instagram, just kind of like throwing it out there, wanting to know if people wanted me to do this. And I had a humongous response in just like my Facebook Messenger and on my Instagram. So here we are. And the reason why I wanted to do it this morning is to be honest. I wanted you to see my first vlog, not all fancy and not all, look, this is me. This is really me. I'm 46 years old. I'm staying in a camper right now by choice. I'm doing this. I want to go on a few trips and I want to see things, but actually I'm just here because I want it to be. I do have a home, 4-bedroom home. It's just me. My kids are grown. I have grandchildren. My oldest grandchild is 10 years old. And actually she's 9. She'll be 10 next year. But anyway, I have 4 grandchildren, and Michaela is my oldest. She's the 9-year-old. Then I have Brogan, which is her little brother, and he is 3, going to be 4 in October here soon. We're going to have a Halloween themed party for him. Yay. And I'll take you guys along for that too. We also have Addison. That's the little girl I am very close to. Her mother had postpartum when she had her and then got pregnant right quick afterwards with her son. So her children are only 13 months apart. And I was extremely close with Addie, and I have helped with Addie. And we actually call her Veda. I call her Veda Bug. Her middle name is Veda. It's Addison Veda Marion. She's named after both of my grandparents. Very special people to me. My grandmother is still alive. She's 86. She's 40 years older than I am. A lovely lady. Rotten, but lovely lady. I just adore her. She's put up with a lot of shit, believe me. Our family is like a Jerry Springer. So it is. It's seriously like a Jerry Springer show. Our family is so messed up. And it's not like messed up in a totally, screw you over kind of way. It used to, I guess, when all of us cousins were younger. It was just like all who fends for themselves. And I have a couple of selfish cousins still to this day. And they might say that I'm selfish, but I'm really not. And they all know it. I've helped out almost every single one of them. And they've helped me out also. So I'm not even going there. But I have some ungrateful, or actually just some that change. They change with who they're with. Like if they're with a new man, then it's like, oh, I don't have time for you or something. But if they're not with somebody, then it's like, hey, what are you doing? Please do this, please do that, blah, blah, blah. But then when they're with their new man, they just like kind of blow me off. Totally natural. Just don't be mean to me. I don't care, because I can get really mean back. Yeah. Welcome to Praying for Insanity. I will explain that title and what it means to me somewhere down the road if somebody really even gives a crap. But just accept the title for what it is. It's Praying for Insanity. No, I don't pray for insanity. I'm already insane. No, I'm joking. I should be with all of the crap that I've been through. But anyway, going to live in this. Going to take trips in this little thing. And I'm going to vlog everything. And I do have my little dog with me too. She's here hidden underneath the covers next to me. Right there. Say hi, Jessie. Yeah, she don't really give a crap. She's 9 years old. I love her. She's rotten. She's very protective of me. She's Min Pin and Terrier mix, and so that the kind of dog is just kind of like a one pet family. She doesn't really care too much for other animals. She'll tolerate them because of me, and she doesn't really like anybody to walk around me. You'll see that in some of these videos that I post when I take her on walks and stuff. Now, what you guys are going to be doing is helping me, actually. I'm doing this to talk to people, get people's advice, and if I can give advice, not like I'm some super freaking smart person or anything, but I have done a lot, lived a lot, and just can kind of help with situations that I've went through and let people know what worked for me, what didn't work for me, and why I am the way I am, because, like I said, I have went through some crap, and I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good, and so a lot of people think I'm crazy, mostly my family members, but it's mostly because of my mouth. I'm the most outspoken. I guess I am, but I'm not. I have some crazy loud cousins, but we've all grown up and settled down quite a bit. But when we get together, boy, it's some memories. Some memories we don't even like sharing with our parents, but we do anyway because it's fun. Just missed a really good camping trip too back home. Kind of bums me out because it's my parents. My parents have been married 44 years. Woo! Yeah, and I said I was 46. Yeah, he is my adopted dad. He adopted me when I was in 3rd grade. my name went from Marks, M-A-R-K-S, to Roberts, R-O-B-E-R-T-S. And I met and started really hanging out with my real father when I was 27, and he is awesome. So I have 2 awesome dads, one that helped provide for me and raise me and give me morals and other things that we've worked through, and then one that is like kind of my go-to now when I need crazy fun, because that's where I get my crazy fun side, is from him. I kind of feel bummed that I missed out on being raised with him, because some of the things that we do as adults, it's just like, why wasn't I around when I was younger? This would have been so fun. But you know what? I don't regret anything that's happened, and everything that happens in life, it happens for a reason. And it takes a while for you to understand that, or if you even want to understand it. But it does. And I didn't want to offend my mom either, hanging out with me. I kind of feel like I don't know, kind of wrong. But hey, you know what? I didn't ask for them to have me and separate and me get adopted and all this stuff. And I had a right to know my other side of the family. And I'm glad I did. Actually, I don't care. I love my dad. I love both of my dads. And I love my mother very much. They help me out a lot. And they think that I don't appreciate it. But I do. I just don't say it a lot. I really don't talk to my family a whole lot. Like, I mean, I say we're close and stuff. But I know that I'm just a loner, kind of. And my mom yells at me all the time because I don't call a lot. Seriously, she does. She'll get up on these vlogs too, and she'll be like, yeah, she doesn't call. She doesn't call. So maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. Hi, Mom. You can see me every day. And you'll know I'm okay. She's probably more worried about me doing anything by myself because of our heart condition. We have long QT in our family, and which comes from my mother's side. My mom has it. She was diagnosed at 38. I was diagnosed, oh my God, at a gynecology appointment. Imagine that. At 38 years old. What we train, I say, I don't know who else, anybody else says it, but the way it's described to me, it sounds like adult SIDS. But it has nothing to do with a stop breathing. It has something to do with the electricity in our body, from what I get. And our hearts beat really fast, irregularly. And once they beat so fast, then they just stop. And we just, like, seriously, we just die. And they have to bring us back. So my mother and I right now, both of us have boxes. I'll move this here. I have my box right here. You can't really even see it, but it is right here. Let me put my arm down different, maybe. I don't know. But I can grab both sides of it, and right here, this size right here. See, there's nothing over here. And then there's a huge, well, it's not really huge anymore. You can't really see it very well. See, there's a scar that goes like right to here, and inside here's a knot from where they like tied my muscle. But anyway, that's where the defibrillator is right there. And then there's 2 leads, is what they call them, with like these things called roach clips. They aren't called roach clips, but they, dang it, just gave that up. But anyhow, they're clipped into my heart, and if my heart stops, which it has, then this box kicks me, and brings me, kind of like brings me back. Anyway, it's a lifesaver. And it is hooked up to a box back in the back bedroom here in the camper that it links to this. And then at night, I think it's between 12 and 1. I honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't really know when it sends the messages, but I just know that it's linked up to Iowa City, which is a university hospital here that I go to. They have all of my records. I've been going there since I was young. I've had health issues, not major health issues my whole life, but anyway, it sends it up there. And if I do have an episode or something, I push the button and let them know that, hey, I had an episode. I don't have to go to the doctor every time something happens because the box is doing what it's supposed to do. People kind of freak out when they're around me if I do have an episode, and I haven't had very many since I've gotten the box. Well, I did it first because I don't know, maybe they had the box set wrong, I don't know. But just this June, they had to go in and they upped the speed or something on my pace, because it's a pacemaker defibrillator, so they actually pace my heart too, so that it doesn't get as fast. And they did something like that, and look at wrinkles in my neck, but they did something like that at this last doctor's appointment in June, just to kind of check. And they also, here's a really fun fact about this this disorder, syndrome, whatever it is. We actually blow up things, not like poof, like we're magic or anything like that, but I can shock people really easy because I have a lot of electricity in my body, and batteries on phones die faster for us, and like battery operated watches, my mom and we can't wear those because we can put them on and maybe have it for a week and then we completely killed the watch. So wind up watches is what we can wear, or you can we can wear the regular watches. My nails are horrible. We can wear the regular watches, but you just put a coating of clear nail polish on the back of it, a couple of, do that, and then the battery will last a lot longer. It's just a fun fact for you guys to know. And if anybody knows or does any more studies on this disorder, you can fill me in, because the doctor's talking all that mumbo jumbo, and you kind of get what they're saying. And yeah, I just deal with it. I just do. And I also have another thing that's also runs in our family, but not many of us have what I have. I have severe spondylosis, and they're telling me that's a degenerative disease in my spine. I did stupid shit when I was younger, drugs and stuff, not like I was a heroin addict or anything, but I did do some drugs, and I thought that's what it came from. So I told the doctors, I was like, it was me, I did it, I had to have done this to myself. But no, they're saying it's genetic. I do have some family members that do have spondylosis or curvature of the spine, and my mom has compressed fractures in her back, but she's older, not really much. She's only 16 years older than me, and my grandma Bernie has also the same thing, but she's also 86. But nonetheless, scoliosis and stuff like that is in our bodies, and I ended up with the spondylosis, and so I've had 3 discs taken out of my neck, and I have a metal plate back there, and there's the scar from that. They go through the front of your neck, really weird, to get that plate in your neck. That was a scary surgery. That was took me about 11 months to decide to do that, but the pain was getting just so unbearable. If you've ever had a pinched nerve in your neck, and I had 3, that's worse than frickin' labor. I'm not joking at all. So if a man gets a pinched nerve in their neck and gets those lightning bolt pains shooting down their arms and the cramps in their shoulder blades, oh my God, you're close. That is labor. I mean, if you make it through that, wow. Anyhow, 11 months later, I went ahead and did the surgery because I was tired. I'll tell you, let me show you. I had to sit like this forever, because I had to put pressure, some reason, on the back of my neck right here and squeeze, and what that would do would just relieve it just for a second. But I would have these lightning bolts of pain. They seriously felt like lightning bolts of pain. They would just shoot down my arm, and oh my God, Charlie horses in my arms, in my biceps, like the worst Charlie horses ever. But guess what? They did the surgery. So much better. Guess what? The nerves that I tore were root nerves. So I guess all of your nerves start here in your spine. And the 3 nerves that I ripped, and I think they ripped because you're turning your head like this all the time, and my discs were crushed down on those. So I constantly have pain. If I don't have pain, then I'm worried. So sometimes I won't be on here looking too hot because I feel like crap. And they have me on so many medications. I know I haven't taken them today, so I kind of look normal. I take so many medications for the pain, and I don't like to take medicine. I don't like the way it makes my stomach feel and stuff, so I would rather deal, unfortunately, I would rather deal with the pain and feel the pain, because there was at a time they were telling me that I could be paralyzed from my neck down, blah, 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 blah. And that was just the risk of the surgery. I just was like, oh, totally freaked out, and that's why I didn't do it. Same with the defibrillator. Imagine this. I was told October of 2014, in October of 2014, I was told, hey, it's time for the defibrillator. Nope. Not me. Crazy. I fought it because I felt that it is unnatural. That if I was supposed to go that way, I was supposed to go that way. Woo, boy. Had a lot of crazy people, not crazy people, people who love me, actually, just get down on me and tell me this was stupid, that I needed to go ahead and do it. So finally I went ahead and did it. I do feel better. I do feel better that I did it. It was just freaking scary, and I had a lot of conflicting thoughts about the whole process of how you're supposed to go. And man, I feel like I'm just kind of trying to show you my boobs, and I'm really not. Just comfortable. But yeah, I hope you guys are, you know, interested in the stuff that I have to say. Have questions about different things. I'll show you pictures and stuff of my grandkids, and I will actually bring them in on the vlogs and stuff. I hope that I'm going to see them a lot. I just seen the two youngest ones this weekend. They came up for a visit on Saturday, and they left yesterday morning. It's kind of sad watching them leave because the little girl is very close to me, and I'm very close to her. So her crying to leave and not wanting to leave really bothered me. But this is a process for both of us, because here, I got way too close to her, and she got way too close to me. Mom was out of the picture for a little while because she had some issues she needed to deal with. And so I had her by myself for quite a while. And this is making me tear up because I love her so much. But here's the problem. I have to be Nana, not Mom. And I really hate talking about it. And I'm really sorry that I did this on the page. The very first one, I'm going to be like all emotional. That's stupid. I didn't want to be like that. But anyhow, Addie and I are very close, and you'll see that. If you go on my Facebook page and just kind of scroll through, you'll see a lot of pictures of her. I just started Instagram like 5 days ago because I've never been into a whole bunch of social media. Facebook was about the most. And then I started watching these vlogs because I've went through a lot of things that some of these people have went through, like child loss. And that's how I started watching these, to tell you the truth. I actually seen a video of somebody who had a baby and it was stillborn. And I felt so horrible for these people because I know exactly how they feel. Because I actually have, I had, when I was younger, several miscarriages, and they were far enough along that these were babies. So I know exactly how they were feeling. And then I had 2 live births, you know, and so I raised my 2 children. And people think that even though you have the 2 children that you have and my 4 grandchildren, I'm very grateful for, that stuff that happened to you is just forgotten. You don't ever forget losing a part of you. Ever. And so for those of you who are out there saying, hey, it's been 4 or 5 months, or it's been 2 years, and you should be over this, and you should move on. Yeah, you should move on, and you should be happy, and don't let anybody take that from you, but don't ever tell somebody that that goes away, because it doesn't. That is your baby. That is your life. And you had to say goodbye before you got to say hello. And it really, really sucks. And that's why I started watching vlogs. I'm one of my favorite vloggers. I'm just in love with them. And they just had a beautiful baby also. And she's doing just fine. But the reason why I started watching vlogs was her. I'm very, very, very appreciative of all the information that she shares with us. All of the hidden, all of the disgusting stuff that she has to go through, and all of the pain that she went through. And it made me really, really touch base and want to tell people my life, my story, and let you understand a little bit of why I'm where I'm at right now in this camper and loving life. And I'm so sorry that I got all emotional on this very first one. I promise not to do that very much. I can't promise a whole lot because I am an emotional person. I do love people really hard. I love with my whole heart. Once I love you, I love you. It takes a long time for me not to love you. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and post this. You guys like and subscribe it, please. Go on my Facebook page, Tammy Roberts, and it's Praying for Insanity. I don't have 2 separate pages. I don't care. I don't know etiquette to do this. And I just hope you all like it. And I hope that you have questions for me, want me to discuss things with you, go on this trip with me and Jazzy and whoever else I take. Maybe I will let you meet a few people. Actually, I probably will, but we're along for this journey together, and I hope you guys will help me. I hope I can help you, and just like I said, like and subscribe it. You know where, right down there. See, just say hey, and hit the little bell too, and then every time I vlog, then you can see it. I mean, it might be something stupid, but hey, if you laugh, you laugh. If I laugh, I'd like for you to laugh with me. If I cry, Don't tell me you feel sorry for me. I don't want to hear that kind of stuff. I really don't. Don't feel sorry for me. I've done it over a lot of stuff. But when things happen, I'm going to tell you. And I'm not going to hide stuff from you either. It's not going to be filtered. You want to do some fun filters maybe? I don't know. Sometimes maybe I will, but I'm just really not into that. I'm into looking like a hot mess and being real with people and loving people and being honest with people and trying to be happy. Because there's not enough happiness in this world, people. Let's just do this together. Thank you for watching this video. And let me know what you think. Even if it's bad, I'll still read it. I read all the bad ones you write on everybody else's. There's just some rude people out there. You can't be happy about nothing. Gotta always be picking on somebody. So pick away. If I can make you happy, at least I made your day. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you for watching. And come see me every single day. No edited vlogs. Just the real stuff. Bye.